Sherman Crancer here again, talking about Microsoft Community Connections and the steps that are going to help you increase your business by at least 30 to 40%. So the next step is associations. You know, how are you going to get them? Where are you going to go? What are you going to do? Who are you going to talk to? Part of the Microsoft Community Connections playbook, there's an actual link in there to GuideStar. It's a great website to get started in your area, and you can actually filter results by state, by type of business association. Two different types of associations out there. There's the 501c3s and the 501c6s. A lot of chambers out there will try to say they're a 501c3, but in fact they actually are a 501c6, which I think the designation, and don't quote me on this, has something to do with providing non-profit type of forum for business type organizations as opposed to just being a non-profit. Once again, I'm not a non-profit guy. I don't know what it means or whatnot. You can call your local state government and figure it out. But GuideStar is the place to go. That's your start. Okay, so you're going to go to GuideStar and you're going to actually type in business in the search and type in the state. And what's going to happen is it's going to come out with a list of maybe 500 or 600 or maybe even 1,000 depending on your state of business organizations. What we found is we wanted to target the right types of business organizations. So what we started out with was we're going to identify 3 chambers in the area that had a very big member base and were very active, had a great website, seemed like they're really providing a lot of services to their members. And secondly, a business diverse community and a business rich community. There's a lot of great named communities out there that you'd want to be a part of. You're thinking, but you have to ask yourself, okay, where is it? Am I close to it? Am I actually going to be able to provide, good services to that particular community? And what type of businesses are there? If the only businesses are in that area are big box stores, who are they sending? The people that aren't going to do business with you or can do business with you. So you have to think about that when you're targeting associations. So first thing is you identify a minimum of 3 to 4 different chambers. And then you use your scripts that we talked about earlier and start marketing to them and saying, hey, you go to the chambers, you start going to some of the events. However, you might need to join 1 or 2 chambers. Microsoft Community Connections and Microsoft isn't going to pay for it. And what we did is we actually joined a couple. After we established ourselves in the area and what we're doing, we no longer join. We no longer pay, because what we're doing is we're giving free educational benefits. We're giving our time to that chamber. And that's the way that we actually take the stance on, with the organizations we talk to right now. The second group that you want to go after is business associations. Okay, and the way to look at this is pretty simple. What associations could possibly provide you with not just one lead, because it's the type of person, but many leads? Okay, we found out that attorney associations like the Bar Association or CPA associations. Why? Okay, well, business attorneys, they're dealing with a lot of different businesses. And if you do well by them, they're going to refer you into other clients. You're selling to many, not just selling to one. You're showing them. CPAs are always looking for ways to cut costs, and they are basically the CFOs for the companies that they're talking to. You become good friends with them and show them that you know what you're doing. In the event that they have a need, I would bet you they're going to refer you into those types of things. Commercial real estate brokerages are pretty good as well. Why is that? Because you start marketing to those individual brokers. While you might not be doing very much business with them, they're putting people into buildings every single day. So why don't we target people that could influence your particular expertise in the marketplace? We all do many different things in the IT world, whether it's SharePoint or cloud or selling circuits or phones or internet or or selling software by itself or being a consultant. So you have to kind of take a look at your associations and figure out which ones are the ones to join. What I would do if I were you, I would scope them out. I'd go to all the events that you can with those specific associations. Networking at those free networking events that everyone goes to, I would go ahead and say no. Why? Because you're going to have a lot of home-based business type of people that are going to be in those things, and it's really a waste of time. A lot of partners have come up to me and said, I don't want to do this, with chambers, because it's always a one or two person guy. Well, yeah, you're right. It is. You're going to see a lot of 1 and 2 person shops. However, would it be that bad to give them something for free or to help them out? And something, you're going to be their best friend. And then, I bet you they know people who have more than 1 person shops, or they do business with people who have more than 1 person shops. So never shy away from providing this type of initiative to associations like that. Real estate associations are really good as well. Microsoft Office 365 licensing is fantastic for that. And foundations, business foundations. Look for your biggest business foundation in the area. If you don't want to market to the small to medium-sized business market, and you want to market more to the enterprise business market, well, look for a business council in your area that basically has a $5,000 to $10,000 entry fee. Well, you're going to get rid of all your single-man shops. Call them up, offer them free services, free educational seminars for the C-level executives. Find white papers that are on the suites and provide that for them. But you need to look at it more of a targeted approach, so that you ensure that you're marketing to the market that you want to. You're not just traveling all over the place, right? But also find things associations that can help you with your business. So that's my tips on associations. You need to identify 3 of both, 3 chambers and 3 business associations to start, and then you can go from there. Thank you. Have a good day.